Hello students, today we are reading chapter 9 of class 10 from First Flight, and that is Madam Rides the Bus, written by Valikanan. This lesson, Madam Rides the Bus, is a sensitive story of an 8-year-old girl who is a brave girl. She had a strong desire to ride a bus and along with it the courage to fulfill it. She liked gazing at the hustle and bustle of the street, and her favorite pastime was the sight of a bus arriving and departing. Students, through this story, we come to know that how innocently but responsibly she fulfilled her strong desire, and we also come to know about her experiences on the bus ride. How an incident makes her realize the reality of death, or we can say the mystery of life and death. So, let us know how it all happens. Its first part. There was a girl named Valayammai who was called Vali for short. There was a girl whose name was Valayammai. In short, she was called as Vali. So we can say her nickname was Vali. She was 8 years old and very curious about things. Her age was 8 years and she was very eager. Curious means eager to know or learn. So she was very eager to know or learn about everything, or we can say new and unknown things. Her favorite pastime was standing in the front doorway of her house. So her favorite activity to pass time was to stand in front of the door of her house, watching what was happening in the street outside. So she used to watch what was happening in the street outside. Students, we know now in today's time, or we can say in this modern scenario, we are having so many things, mobiles, laptops, and other gadgets, uh, as a source of entertainment or to pass time. But in old days, the children or the people, didn't have any source of entertainment. Even there were no radios or television. So their favorite activity to pass time was to just play outdoor games, right? So the same thing happens to Vali. There were no playmates of her own age on her street, and this was about all she had to do. So she didn't play with anybody in the street because nobody was of her age, and therefore she could only watch. There were no other choice. She could only watch incidents or activities happening in the street. Then, but for Vali, standing at the front door was every bit as enjoyable as any of the elaborate games other children played. Elaborate means detailed, complex. So here Vali enjoyed standing at the door and watching the incidents going on in the street. It was as enjoyable as playing any detailed games with other children. So she just enjoyed standing at the front door just like the other children enjoyed the elaborate games or detailed games or any other complex games. Watching the street gave her many unusual experiences. So she gained lot of extraordinary information, or we can say new experiences, by watching the street. The most fascinating thing of all was the bus that traveled between her village and the nearest town. So, the most interesting thing was the bus traveling between her village and the nearby town. It passed through her street each hour, once going to the town and once coming back. So here we come to know that a bus passed through her street every hour, once going to the town and next hour coming back from the town. The sight of that bus, filled each time with a new set of passengers, was a source of unending joy for Wali. So each time different passengers were traveling in the bus. So Wali always enjoyed observing every bus, those buses, or we can say it was a source of unending joy. That means we can say it was a source of long lasting joy for Wali. She just enjoyed it a lot. Day after day, she watched the bus, and gradually a tiny wish crept into her head and grew there. So she watched the bus every day. Slowly, gradually means slowly, a small wish crept means came to her mind, and the wish became bigger. It grew there, it became bigger. She wanted to ride on that bus even if just once. So she wanted to travel in that bus at least once. This wish became stronger and stronger until it was an overwhelming desire. So this wish became stronger and it became an immense desire, or we can say forceful desire, intense desire. Wali would stare wistfully at the people who got on or off the bus when it stopped at the street corner. So we also come to know that the bus used to stop at the corner of the street, and she was aware that she may not be able to travel in a bus. So what she used to do, she used to stare at the people getting down from the bus or getting on the bus. Their faces would kindle in her longings, dreams, and hopes. So, faces of those travelers used to come in her dreams, hopes, and wishes. So, these dreams used to inspire her to travel in the bus. If one of her friends happened to ride the bus and tried to describe the sight of the town to her, Wali would be too jealous to listen and would shout in English, proud, proud. So, if any of her friends had traveled in the bus to the town, the friend would try to describe scene of the town. It's a natural thing. But on those such occasions, Wali would get jealous. She would shout in English, proud, proud. No doubt neither she nor her friends really understood the meaning of the word, but they used it often as a slang expression of disapproval. So Wali and her friends did not understand meaning of this word, but they used it to express their disapproval, or we can say their disliking. So we can say that intense desire to ride in a bus came to Wali's mind to such an extent that if someone described the sight or described his experience, his or her experience of bus traveling or bus journey, she would be too jealous to listen, and then she would shout in English, proud, proud, right? In this way, she just used to express her disapproval or disliking. Now, over many days and months, Wali listened carefully to conversations between her neighbors and people who regularly used the bus, and she also asked a few discreet questions here and there. So, uh, over many days and months, that means we can say for many days and many months, Wali carefully listened to the conversation between people who had regularly traveled in the bus. She used to ask them some questions during their conversations, and these questions are tactful questions, these questions are careful questions. This way, she picked up various small details about the bus journey. So, in this way, when she used to ask the questions, she learned many details about the bus journey. What were the details? That the town was 6 miles from her village. The town was 6 miles from her village that she just learned. The fare was 30 paise one way. Second thing was that the fare of one side travel was 30 paise. Then we also come to know that which is almost nothing at all. Nothing at all means very small amount, she heard one well dressed man say. So, according to a well dressed person who was wearing good clothes, said that this was very small amount. But Wali had scarcely, but to Wali, who scarcely saw that much money from one month to the next, it seemed a fortune. So Wali had hardly seen this much of money during a month, so 30 paise was a very big amount for her. The trip to the town took 45 minutes. One another thing was that which she learned that the trip to the town took 45 minutes. On reaching town, if she stayed in her seat and paid another 30 paise, she could return home on the same bus. So these were the details that the travel time from village to town was 45 minutes, and after reaching town, if she remained in the bus and paid another 30 paise, she could return to the village in the same bus. This meant that she could take the 1 o'clock afternoon bus, reach the town at 1:45 and be back home by about 2:45. So it means that Wali just calculated that if she started from the village by 1 o'clock bus in the afternoon, she would reach the town at 1:45 and could be back to the village by about 2:45. So on and on went her thoughts as she calculated and recalculated, planned and replanned. So we come to know that she thought many times about it. She did her calculations many times. She checked her planning many times. That means she just calculated, she just made her plans in a meticulous manner. She thought many times about it. Right? Now move to the next. Well, one fine spring day, the afternoon bus was just on the point of leaving the village and turning into the main highway when a small voice was heard shouting, stop the bus, and a tiny hand was raised commandingly. So, in the one clear afternoon of the spring season, bus had reached the point of leaving the village and turning on the main highway. A small voice was heard to stop the bus, and a small hand was raised uh, in order the bus to stop. To order the bus to stop. It was raised to order the bus to stop. And whose hand was that? That was of Wali. The bus slowed down to a crawl, and the conductor, sticking his head out the door, said, hurry then, tell whoever it is to come quickly. So here we come to know that the bus slowed down and moved at very slow speed, and the bus conductor took out his head from the door and said to hurry up. He told Wali to tell the passenger to come quickly. It's me, shouted Wali. But Wali shouted that she wanted to get into the bus to travel. I'm the one who has to get on. So she just shouted that she wanted to get into the bus to travel. Then, by now, the bus had come to a stop, and the conductor said, "Oh, really? You don't say so." "Yes, I simply have to go to the town," said Vali, still standing outside the bus. "And here's my money." She showed him some coins. So now the bus had stopped. The conductor was very surprised to hear that Vali wanted to travel alone in the bus. Vali said that she wanted to go to the town, and then she told that she had money with her. And while standing outside the bus, she showed some coins to the conductor. "Okay, okay, but first you must get on the bus," said the conductor, and then he stretched out a hand to help her up. So when Vali just told the conductor that she had money, then the conductor told Vali that first she should get into the bus, and then he extended his help. He extended his hand to help her. But Vali told, "Never mind," she said. "I can get on by myself. You don't have to help me." But Vali told him not to worry about her. She said that she can get into the bus without any help. She does not need help of conductor. So we come to know that now Vali just wants to behave like a elder person. Vali doesn't want to take anyone's help. The conductor was a jolly sort, fond of joking. "Oh, please don't be angry with me, my fine madam," he said. "Here, have a seat right up there in front. Everybody move aside, please. Make way for madam." So we come to know that the bus conductor was a cheerful person and he was fond of joking. He addressed Vali as madam and requested her not to be angry at him. He asked Vali to sit at a seat that was in front of the bus, and we can say he also asked the other passengers to move sideways to give way to Vali madam. It was slack time of day, and there were only 6 or 7 passengers on the bus. So it was a time when there is not so much work, or we can say it was a time uh, when we can say it was a period of lesser business, and there were only 6 or 7 passengers in the bus. They were looked at Vali and laughed with the conductor. Vali was overcome with shyness, so she became very shy. Avoiding everyone's eyes, she walked quickly to an empty seat and sat down. So she became very shy because it was her first experience in traveling the bus, for traveling the bus. She did not look at anybody. She walked quickly to an empty seat and sat down. "May we start now, madam?" the conductor asked, smiling. Then he blew his whistle twice and the bus moved forward with the roar. So the bus conductor smiled at Vali and asked her if the bus can begin to move. So that means she just wants to seek the permission from her. And it was only because of that he was uh, a jolly sort of person. That means he was cheerful person. He just wants to make fun, or we can say he just wants to be amiable with Vali. Then he blew his whistle twice and the bus started to move with the loud sound. Road sound means loud sound. So now we will stop here. Next part of the chapter will be continued in the next video. Thank you. Have a good day.